Hi, welcome again to Physio TV. I want to talk a little bit today about painkillers. It's only a short video, but I hear so much in my clinic. I don't want to take painkillers, I don't like taking stuff. I don't want to mask the pain. I don't want to cause more damage for taking painkillers when I don't know what's happening. I prefer to feel it. So why take painkillers? Such a typical scenario is that you're in some kind of pain, whatever zone of the body. You go to your doctor and your doctor gives you painkillers. So what's the purpose of the painkillers? Well, in order to function in everyday life, sometimes we need some help. And usually painkillers won't mask something, especially if it's severe, to the extent where you're going to damage yourself without knowing it. What painkillers often do, which is really helpful, is they reduce spasm. Now, spasm occurs in muscles. It's a protective mechanism where lots and lots of pain is taking place. And that protective mechanism is to try and immobilize you. Now, actually, that's a really good thing to have, but in our busy everyday lives where we want to get on and we need to get functional as quickly as possible, a kind of shortcut strategy is to have reduced spasm and to be able to move a little bit easier, a little bit quicker. And that can be a real positive thing. So sometimes I actually say to people who come to my clinic, you're in too much pain for me to do anything with you. Actually, what you need to do is go to your doctor, get some prescribed pain relief, and you'll get a little bit more comfortable. You'll still be in pain, but you'll be a bit more comfortable, and then we'll be able to start to do some rehabilitative exercises and or some hands-on treatment that's going to help you. So actually, they're not the great evil that sometimes they're portrayed to be. Sometimes, if you obviously pain relief should only be taken as prescribed from the doctor, or if you are buying something over the counter, which you know is not you're not allergic to or have any reactions to, but they can be a useful way to actually help you to progress a little bit better and to not be in a spasm that restricts you and holds you back. So in summary, pain relief is useful in the short term to help you get out of a situation where you're in acute spasm. Obviously, we don't want to have long-term use if possible, but in the short term, especially if it's a new injury, they can be useful at first to get you going. That allows you to do a bit more exercise, and that allows you then to stop taking painkillers and get better. Now, there are different types of painkillers, and different types affect different types of pain, which is not always easily diagnosed. And therefore, there is an element of trial and error about it. So if you try one painkiller and they didn't work, actually, it's time to go back and see a doctor and see if there's another type of painkiller. For example, an inflammatory problem will often respond to anti-inflammatories, obviously. But if it's a problem which is not inflammatory in nature, then actually paracetamol-based painkillers can still be good. On the other side of things, if you've got nerve pain, like sciatic type problems, usually anti-inflammatories and paracetamol-based stuff doesn't help very much. And there are neuropathic painkillers like gabapentin and amitriptyline that actually you can get. These are only prescription drugs that you get from your doctor. So often I see people with sciatica who are on anti-inflammatories or paracetamol-based stuff, and it's making no difference whatsoever, when actually they could benefit from a neuropathic painkiller. So talking to your doctor and keeping on just going back and discussing it with them is always an option to get more comfortable. And obviously, as you get more comfortable, you can do some rehab exercises and see people like me, physios, who can help you out of the situation. Peeps, always seek medical advice. So there you go. If you're concerned about any of the problems with side effects from painkillers or what you should or shouldn't take, do see your doctor.